and welcome back to the Ask Johnny channel, the least watched channel in YouTube history. Food! Why can't half the population of the world get enough of it?
And no one, as yet, has been able to explain it or disprove it.
G'day Johnny, we got a bloody good show lined up today. G'day Johnny, yeah, it's going to be a ripping show, let's get on with it. Alright Johnny, this is from Cisco, and Cisco's in Mexico. Hello to everybody in Mexico, keep watching it, particularly Cisco. But Johnny, Cisco says, Johnny, your recent breathtaking expose on genetically modified food got me thinking. Do we have enough food, Johnny? Signed, Cisco in Mexico. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Thanks, Cisco. Johnny, are we running out of food? Yeah, food production. Are we running out of food? By Jesus, Johnny. You'd think so by just having a look around the planet. Jesus Christ! Now it seems we just can't manage our bloody, our Earth properly, our one little golden planet stuck out in the bloody cold eons of space. We can't even look after that yet. Elon Musk wants to send us to Mars, but that's another story, Johnny. That doesn't seem to make any bloody sense at all, Johnny. If we manage things down here a little differently, and we set up a new system, yeah, a system that was fair to all the peoples of the world, rather than making 1% of the world bloody billionaires.
Well, there's enough healthy food available to feed the planet. What we lack is the correct political and economic distributions. A sentence like that, an idea like that, shows us how ridiculous the world has become. There is enough food. There's no need for poverty. There's no need for hunger. There are enough resources, but we have mapped onto actual material reality, an ideology which creates inequality.
Johnny, you've got to have facts to back this bullshit up, surely.
And requires the generation of poverty. And what does it always claim it is? This is just pragmatism. This is the most materialist, practical, rational way of doing stuff. But it might as well be like some system of believing in fairies. It's imaginary. It isn't real. And if it's not working, you have to examine it.
Have a look at this bloody headline, Johnny, from the Cornell University. Oh, they're a very influential university. Yes. George.
Are we short of food?
How long are we going to keep this bloody charade up, Johnny? It's a bloody charade, this system. It doesn't even work properly.
How many people in the world are hungry? $1.02 billion people.
Grain currently fed to livestock is enough to feed 2 billion people.
Fanny, are there any donuts in the fridge? I'm bloody starving. A bloody grade 4-year-old kid. He could tell you that the world's bloody management of food is just a bloody stuff up. Johnny, are you saying we're not utilising our planet properly? Let me get this straight, Johnny. The US grows enough grain to feed to its animals, its livestock. It grows enough grain, if they didn't feed it to the livestock, it would feed 800 million people? If we didn't feed the animals all the grain,
Grain currently fed to livestock is enough to feed 2 billion people.
We fed humans the grain. Yeah, Johnny, cast your mind back to 1984, I think it was, when Bob Geldof, the famous Sir Bob Geldof, he organised the bloody, and that doesn't take into account, if we didn't have the animals, we could grow a live aid bloody concert throughout the world that was going to address world hunger in Africa. That was bloody nearly 40 years ago, Johnny, and the bullshit's still going on. Well, you got hungry people everywhere. Get to the point, Johnny, just get to the point. So the bloody Western world is growing all this grain to feed animals that we're going to eat anyway.
This is what is going to add the marbling and fat to the meat, increasing the flavor and tenderness. They'll be started on it very slowly, only a pound apiece, and slowly ramped up to a max grain ration of about 20 pounds per day over a period of about 90 days.
They're giving it to the livestock for us to eat anyway, Johnny. That doesn't make sense. Well, I reckon some of the poor starving people throughout the world, they could eat some of that bloody livestock grain. The developed world's livestock, Johnny, are fed better than the poor bastards living in the third world.
Today we're going to talk about soaked corn or hog mash. And there's the difference between those two. Now, a lot of people talk a whole lot about fermented feed.
And we're not even going to mention, Johnny, the amount of money Elon Musk alone is spending getting half a dozen people to Mars. Elon and all the money he's spending on his I told you not to bloody mention it. What did you think of that? Yeah, half the world's starving. You know, it reminds me of the words of the great Confucius, who say man who doesn't share his food is a son of a bitch.